Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keith, and today I'm going to show you how to do a retro classic dish, chicken Kiev. Before we start, I need to do some shout outs. One to my new Patreon superfan, Adrienne Nagel, and one to Chufter, whose birthday is or has been around about this time, and that was requested by Alexander Cameron. So I've done chicken Kiev before, but a long time ago, and you know, video's a bit rubbish. But this time it's been requested by Eileen Jewell, and hopefully I'll do a better job. Chicken Kiev, it's been around since probably the middle of the 19th century, and the invention of it is clouded in mystery, but it was either a French thing or a Russian thing. Nobody really knows, and I'm not getting my time machine out to go and find out, sorry. Anyway, it is a very iconic dish. It was the first frozen ready meal that Marks and Spencer's made back in 1976. What a year that was. and it became like a staple of many a pretentious dinner party. But you don't see them around as much as you used to, although, you know, you still can find them if you rummage around in supermarket freezer cabinets. Anyway, if you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, make a donation, become a patron, and by the time this goes live, you might even be able to buy some merchandise. How about that? Okay, enough waffle, let's do it. Ingredients: I've got 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, I've got a good handful of flat leaf parsley, a few cloves of garlic, as many or as few as you like, and a lump of butter, about 50 grams. And for the breadcrumb coating, I've got some bright orange breadcrumbs out of a packet, some flour and 2 eggs. If you're not familiar with chicken Kiev, it's just a chicken breast with a surprising gusher of garlic and parsley butter inside it, and it's coated in crispy breadcrumbs. I've got my butter, it's a bit cold in fact, so I'm just going to pop that in the microwave for about 20 seconds, not to melt it, just to make it softer so I can manipulate it. So I need to finely chop my garlic. No, I don't. I need to finely chop my parsley. And I'm just going to peel and mince the garlic. I love this garlic crusher from IKEA. Okay, so here's my butter, and I'll just pop the garlic and the parsley in there. In with that, mix it all together with a fork. I've got some plastic film, and I'm just gonna form my butter into a sausage and roll it up. And that needs to go in the freezer for about half an hour. Right, now I'm going to assemble the Kiev. So I've got a chicken breast, and I've got my frozen herby garlic butter and frozen cling film that doesn't want to come off. Great, there we go. Okay, so we only need a half of that for each one. You'll see recipes where they say flatten it out with a rolling pin or something, but I don't want to do that. Actually, I'm going to take the mini fillet off, because that just confuses things, and what we need to do is cut a pocket in the middle, being careful not to go through the ends or the side. Okay, and we can pop the butter in, and I'm just going to seal that joint. So some flour and some beaten egg. Just press those together. Now I've got a production line of flour, egg and breadcrumbs, and we just dip them in each one in order. So coat it in flour first, and then egg, and then breadcrumbs. And if you want it extra crispy, which I do that twice. There they are, all coated. Now stick those in the fridge for about half an hour, and at some point during that time turn your oven on to 190 degrees Celsius if it's a fan oven, convection oven, or 210 if it's a conventional one, and that's gas 7. Now, time to cook the chicken Kievs. Normally, well, I would either pan fry them or pan fry them a bit and then bake them, or bake them. But I do get a lot of comments from people whinging about fat. I don't have an opinion. It's what I've always used, and I'm very old. I'm not dead. But just as an experiment, I'm going to do one partly fried just to brown off the breadcrumbs and then put in the oven, and the other one just in the oven with no fat. I don't think it'll work, but we'll see. So I'm just going to heat up some rapeseed oil. And I know rapeseed oil, canola oil, has a bad reputation, which is not deserved really. This is grown in Yorkshire, extra virgin rapeseed oil, and it's very nice. Tastes a bit like cabbage because it's a brassica, but you know. Oh, fat's too hot. Okay, the fat was a bit too hot, so that didn't work massively well. But I'm going to pop these in the oven for about 20 minutes and then see how we're getting on. So after 20 minutes, let's just check the temperature. Internal temperature for chicken should be 65 degrees Celsius, and that's well over. So the ones done without fat are, well, you know, a bit dry looking. Ooh yeah. Okay, it's taste test time with Mrs. KeefCooks.
Hi guys. What is that?
It's a chicken from Kiev. It's radioactive.
It's huge.
I know.
Right then. Oh, I like those little taties.
No, rip it open.
Oh, all right then.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Yeah. Ooh, squidgy.
It's squirting at this end.
It's meant to.
Oh yeah. Look, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Look, people.
So it's a healthy one.
Has it got spinach in it?
No.
Go on, tell me.
There are limits, babe.
I've got some spinach in the fridge.
You think you have? What is it? No, it's just baked. So that's why the crumbs look a bit dry. But yeah.
So what's that?
Chicken.
Yeah, I know, but the green stuff. Is that parsley?
Parsley, yeah.
See. Well, it's really tender. And it's got a crispy coating. Ooh. I'm getting the garlic.
Oh, there's garlic in it.
I fancy a bit of salt.
It does need salt.
Don't like
I wasn't gonna...
Okay then.
Go on.
Because you were being healthy, weren't you?
No, stop it.
Hang on, right. It's the big crystals, so they'll bounce off anyway. So, oh yeah. Because there's another one of these that you do, isn't there, that's got a creamy inside. What's that one?
Oh, that's chicken cordon bleu, which has got ham and cheese inside it. Which is also fat.
Yeah, that was definitely all that needed was a bit of salt. Alright. So, how does it get its name? Don't you know?
No, nobody seems to really know, so that's it. It's just, yeah.
Right then.
Right. Okay, that's it. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time.